Hi folks, Denny here. Got a little clip here that shows how my daughter and I planted a couple apple trees up in northern Wisconsin at our RV site. We bought 2 apple trees from Gurney's. One is a Sweet 16, the other is a Honeycrisp. I didn't know this, but my daughter did. She says that if you plant apple trees you need 2 varieties so they can cross-pollinate. I thought the bees did it, but no, she was right. You got to buy 2. So we bought 2 different varieties. You got to plant them within, I believe it said 50 feet. So we did that. So we planted a Sweet Tango and a Honeycrisp. The video shows how we did it, and then it shows what we had to do to keep them keep them growing all summer, and how we got them ready for the winter up there. So take a look at it, see what you think. If you like it, give us a like. Subscribe to our channel if you like it. We're going to have some more stuff. Probably not a lot this fall anymore, but starting next spring, hopefully we'll have better weather and we'll be able to get the garden going at full blast. So take a look at it, give us a like, subscribe, tell your friends about it, and enjoy the little video, and we'll see you at the end of the video.
Just gonna have a little competition is all.
Alright, these are the apple trees. One's a Honeycrisp. I can't remember what the other one is. Oh, it says right here.
Pink something or?
Apple Sweet 16.
Oh.
Yep. Alright. I'll go get you that.
Oh no, I'll get it there. Do we need anything for that?
No.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, this is the Honeycrisp one. Right here. But it's there to flare the roots out.
Yeah. It didn't really say, but I think I read that.
Now this is the Honeycrisp. And we don't go any above there, right?
Right. We don't want to get yet above that at all. Does it matter if he's straight?
Huh?
Does it matter if the tree is straight?
No, that gives it character. A little bit of asymmetry. This is the Sweet 16 one, right? Yeah. Now we're amateurs at this, but we were told you got to have 2 different varieties for cross-pollination. Is this one sprouting yet? Yep, this one's sprouting yet. Alright. That's right, we got to mulch them now. So we'll have to get some mulch. We're going to use the straw we covered up the strawberries with. And this is the Honeycrisp one, and we just mulch it up and we put water on it and we're all good to go. Okay, there's the finished Honeycrisp one, and not very tall right now, probably 3 foot at the most, and these are miniature ones, so they only get 6 to 8 feet high and about 4 or 5 feet around, so that's them. Okay, right behind my hat there, that is the one of our apple trees we planted, and right through here, these are the potatoes, and the potatoes go all the way up. I'll back this out a little bit. Potatoes go all the way up to there, and they look a little weed filled, but this is what happens when you don't come up here because of the rain and the bugs. Right now, this is the end of June, and back over there is another apple tree. Okay, right behind my hat there is the other apple tree. We're going to have to come up and do some tilling to save these things and get some spray on them and stuff. We had a little trouble with one where the graft broke. One thing about Gurneys is I called them and told them the graft broke, and we fixed it up. We tied it up with some burlap and staked it, and it appears to be growing. However, that graft will probably always be weak, and a big wind in a year or two could knock it down. So I called Gurneys and they said not a problem. Give us a call in say March, late February, early March, and they would send us another one. Yeah, that's the Sweet 16 apple tree. That's looking really, really good. And this is the Honeycrisp, and that one's coming along good now too. After we fixed it, it was all bent over the last time we were up here. So that's looking pretty good. This is one of the apple trees, and we got it all staked up, and we're going to put some screening around it, and then my daughter's going to add some neem oil, and I guess neem oil will help it keep the bugs off and protect the fruit. Well, there won't be any fruit this year, but it'll protect the leaves and everything. So neem oil, I guess is how you spell it. You know, those are staked up, and then we just got to put the fencing around this one. And this is the other apple tree. This is a Honeycrisp right here. Right there, that's the Honeycrisp. You see we got the fencing around there. This one that we bought from Gurney's, the actual graft broke, but it didn't come separated, and it's still alive. So we doctored it up down there with some burlap. We're going to put some kind of a compound my daughter's got, and then we'll put also neem oil on this thing. So hopefully the apple trees will now survive. And Debbie's preparing the garden here to put a mound system in for the rows and getting it ready for planting for next spring. She wants to give that a try and see if she gets any better crops. And my daughter are up here in our northern Wisconsin off the grid RV site, and we're getting our RV site ready for winter. This is a Sweet Tango apple tree, and you can see we've meshed it all up. We wrapped the trunk in some tape to help prevent sunscald, and the wire mesh around there is going to help protect it from the deer eating it this winter, because we're going to take this fencing off here that you can't hardly see. We're going to take that all off, and you look down there on the other end, all the way back over there, we've got the Honeycrisp apple tree over there, and these things right here, these are the new mound system my daughter's going to use for planting next spring. So we've mounded it up, or she's mounded it up. She put some strawberries in there. We're going to cover those and winter them over. That's the other apple tree. That's a Honeycrisp right there. And you can see we did the same thing. We wrapped the trunk, and now we got wire mesh around it to protect it from the deer eating it. And I want to show you something that she started in her basement here. This, what you're seeing, is asparagus she started from seeds. This is the second year on it, and next year she might even get something to eat for those people that like asparagus. I'm not one of them. So anyhow, that's the asparagus. Hopefully we'll have a better spring next year. We can get a lot more stuff planted in the garden. There you have it, folks. We got the 2 apple trees put in there. Video shows how they survived through the summer, and how we protected them for the winter from the deer. I hope you liked the video. We'll be, like I said, the one where the graft broke and it was laying down. It looks like it's going to be okay, but we're afraid a year or two now that'll break again. So we called Gurney's, like I said, and they, not a problem. They said they would send us another apple tree. It was a Honeycrisp, the one that the graft broke on. They send us another one next spring, and we'll put that on the ground. So it's good when the vendor stands behind their product. So thanks for watching. Give us a like. Make any comments you want. Subscribe to our channel if you would. And tell your friends about it. So we'll see you down the road.